Mother Nature is a hell of a thing. I mean, look at this. But sometimes evolution takes a pretty unhinged turn, and I have to stand here and wonder what the actual hell happened here. Today, we'll be looking at animals that, by my standards of physics and science, should not exist. Disclaimer! I think these are all beautiful animals with their own unique roles in nature. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Jerboa. The jerboa is it's like a little kangaroo mouse thing. It's really tiny and adorable, and it squeaks, and it's really fast, and it can jump very high, and it's adorable. It's so small. It's a little kangaroo mouse thing, and it shouldn't exist. It shouldn't exist simply because it's too bizarre and silly. Also, jerboa sounds like Jerma. Red-lipped batfish. The red-lipped batfish have these beautiful, gorgeous, red, plump, succulent grandma lips. They're absolutely gorgeous little ladies. And they've got these weird fins, which means they can walk. They can swim, they're fish, but they've also got these fins that are legs, which I don't understand. Here's a fun little Wikipedia quote. It is also believed that exposing their lips can attract sexual tension within the species. Red-lipped batfish shouldn't exist because why do they have lips? Why can they walk? Who gave them lipstick? And why didn't they appear in The Little Mermaid? They would have made fantastic little makeup artists for the mermaids. Oi. Eyes are fucking terrifying little beasts. They got scruffy, scraggly fur and weird, bony, thin fingers. And they've got these eyes that stare right past your soul. The locals say that if an eye points its narrowest middle finger at someone, they are marked to die. Or simply just their appearance means somebody in the village is gonna die. And the only way to prevent this is to kill them. Some even say that eye sneak into houses at night and murder sleeping people. Would you believe me if I told you eyes are endangered? Eyes have this very weird method of getting food. It's really interesting. So they've got this big log middle finger, and they tap their finger against wood to locate grubs, and then they chew holes in the wood, and then they take their big bony narrow middle finger and they scratch at the wood to create a bigger hole, and then they locate and drill out the grub and then eat it. It's like, you know how truffle dogs sniff out truffles and then dig them up? Imagine that, but with bony fingers and drill fingers, I guess. Sure, why not? Why not? Eyes shouldn't exist because I can see how the locals are scared of them. Look at these things. I too would be scared shitless if I saw that thing outside my damn house at night. Also, I'm scared of what would happen if they got too smart. Tarsier. Why are its eyes so big? If the eye stared past your soul, the tarsier sees its deepest, darkest, most shameful, sinful corners, and is terrified. But they're really small and cute. They look like goddamn Beanie Boos with their big plastic eyes that clang against floors. Tarsiers are extremely shy and sensitive, and they have been reported to behave suicidally when stressed or kept in captivity. It's a good thing I didn't know of tarsiers in quarantine, because I would have related a little bit too much. Tarsiers shouldn't exist because one day their bone structure may be used to make anime girls real, at which point society will collapse. Also, its eyes are too big. Neapolitan Mastiff. Neapolitan Mastiff. Look at the absolute size of this thing. Why is it so wrinkly? What happened here? Who decided to breed gigantic wrinkly raisin dogs? I've seen pugs and chihuahuas with their health issues and bladder problems, but they don't even compare to the Neapolitan Mastiff. Neapolitan Mastiff shouldn't exist because no beast should be that wobbly. You know how dogs shake off water after a good swim? Imagine this thing shaking. The force just might be enough to take flight or create a hurricane. Mandrill. Their markings are super interesting and I like their little whiskers. Another fun little Wikipedia quote here for you. Upon gaining alpha status, males develop larger testicles, redder faces and posteriors, more secretion from the chest glands and fatter sides and rumps. When a male loses dominance, these psychological changes are at least partially reversed. So we've established that mandrills have alpha statuses, and this opens a whole chest of questions. How do you gain alpha status? How do you lose alpha status? Why does it change you physically, and why can these changes be reversed? Mandrills shouldn't exist because I don't think they're from this planet. Japanese spider crab. They are fucking intimidating. The legs are too long for a crab or any living being for that matter. They're considered a delicacy in Japan, but they're also known in Japan for the serious injuries they can cause with their strong claws. I take one look at this thing and there is no doubt in my mind it could kill me. Not sure if it would be from choking or stabbing or pinching my neck open. Japanese spider crab shouldn't exist because they're way too big for a crab and they can do too many things. There is absolutely no reason to have legs that long, especially for a crab. Narwhal. Why is a narwhal's horn considered a tooth? The thing on the top of their head. You know, the thing on the top of their head. The unicorn horn on the top of a narwhal's head. Why is it considered a tooth? Why is something that's on their head, like perhaps a deer antler or a rhinoceros horn, not in its mouth, visibly? Why is that considered a tooth? Fun little narwhal fact, a common way for a narwhal to die is suffocation and drowning, because they go underwater and then they don't come back up before the water freezes over, so they can't break out and get stuck under the ice and suffocate and drown. Narwhals shouldn't exist because they should be something fictional invented for viral YouTube videos in the 2010s. If unicorns can't exist, neither can narwhals. Magna pinna squid! The magna pinna squid is terrifying, and I mean that. It's got these weird elbows and way too long tentacles, and it looks so unnerving when it's just standing there and not doing anything. Some of the only video evidence we have of the magna pinna squid are crusty-ass YouTube ARG horror web series type footage. Magna pinna squid shouldn't exist because I'm still not convinced they aren't part of an elaborate online ARG. Why are they so alien-like?